Hey guys, hello, hello. Yes, we're on here a little bit early today. Y'all ain't got nowhere else to go. I ain't got nowhere else to go. So I'm starting a few minutes early. Um, Let me get to it right here. How are you guys doing? How are you holding up? For those of you who are watching the replay, hey, come join us live sometime. Hi Mom, hi Dad, hi Joey. Um, Saying hi to my parents up in Boston. I don't know if you guys heard Toby in the background. Um, want a piece of me. Okay, let's see where else. King's Cash Club. Yes. All right. So we are all shared out on those outlets. Dang, I really like this. Okay. Let me go to my Instagram. Oh, y'all at D Nice's party? Is that why y'all ain't here? Have y'all been attending homeschool on DJ D Nice's Instagram? Hi Monte B3030. Hi Payne C Randall C Payne, I should say. Okay. Hey guys. Yes. We are gonna get started with our program in at about 8:05. I'm just giving time for people to come on in. I know some people are probably over at D Nice's Instagram. He's been having an Instagram party for the last week or so, just playing all the hits, keeping us entertained while we are in our homes. But I'm still here, y'all. I've been here. Still come hang out with me. I like hanging out with y'all. How's social distancing treating you? Are you climbing up the walls already? Are you like, whoo, I've been waiting for this? How's it treating you? Let me know. Um, yes. Hey, Brittany. How you doing, dear? Yes. Oh, how is social distancing treating you, Brittany? I know you got your husband and your lovely children in your home. You have Monte, your wife is driving you crazy. You guys gotta play some games. I'm good. I'm hanging in here, Brittany. Y'all gotta play some games. You got board games. Go for a walk. Read a book together and talk about it. You gotta get creative. Y'all gonna be stuck in there for a little bit. Oh, your sister's there too. You just don't mesh. Well, um, you know, maybe I would say the same if I was in your shoes, but I'm actually far away from my family, and it'd be kind of nice to be with them right now. But I totally understand where you're coming from. It's like when you're in your own space and it's like, two grown women butting heads. Hello. All right. Let's see. So we're gonna get started in about 4 minutes. If your friends are, hi Busy Peach, how you doing? Hey, who has been have any of y'all been going to DJ D Nice's Instagram and attending his homeschool party? People been jamming for the last few days. He has really brought the internet together. Hey hon. Yeah. Um How are you guys holding up? How do you feel? Oh, my parents, Shop Best on the Yard. My parents are good. Yeah, I understand. Try not to complain. Try to be grateful. And and you have every right to express yourself. All feelings are valid. Um, Brittany, so don't ever feel bad for your feelings. Because they're yours and they matter. Monte B30, the party's fire. You love my hair up? Thank you. Thank you. I decided to try something new. The other DJs have followed, so I've been digitally partying. Yes, everybody is doing like a live party now. I need to find a way to simulcast this on a big screen so I can ow. Hi, Isilda Skincare? Huh, I hope I said that right. Yeah, okay, we're getting started in 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Tell your people to come on over. If they want to learn something and have some fun at the same time, tell them we here. After I do this, I'm gonna head on over to D Nice's. So if y'all see me in there, come by the bar. The digital bar. Yes. Ooh. Oh, what did I do? I went shopping this weekend. I got everything that I needed. Um, I feel very prepared. Yes, I feel very prepared. I was feeling a little bit anxious in the middle of the week, but now that I have all my supplies, I feel prepared. And I didn't hoard. So, yeah. Do. Has anybody discovered new skills or talents during the quarantine? Anything that you used to do that you're like, oh shoot, I remember I was totally into this. Okay, we're getting started in 1 minute. My eyebrows still look good. Hey, all right. I'm gonna get through the Rona still looking. My eyebrows still gonna look good. And that is what matters. All right. So, guys, we're getting started in less than a minute. At 8:05, I need you to share this out to your peoples. Anybody who you feel like could use some startup tips, legal tips, business tips. This is for them, okay? Don't be stingy with the information. You want to share it out. Do. Okay, so it is 8:05. It is time to start. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Okay. Welcome. Happy Monday, everybody. Happy Monday. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have made it to another week. You are watching NPL Legal Dish. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast. Thank you. Thank you for the ready. I forgot to ask for my readies. This is my Monday through Thursday live broadcast where I teach business and legal concepts using pop culture and celebrity news. If you're wondering who I am, I'm Natalie Pierre-Lewis. I'm the host of the show, and I am the owner and operator. Hi, Zephyrina. And I'm the owner and operator of NPL Consulting LLC, a business formation firm. What that means is I help people like yourself get your business paperwork in order. If you need things like getting your business registered with the state, because they still open for business, some of them, if you need help getting your EIN number, because that's totally online, getting your DUNS number, that's totally online, getting contracts for your businesses, because a lot of you are having to cancel orders, cancel events, cancel appearances, helping you revamp your contracts. I help you do all of that. If you're wondering why I'm qualified to help you do all of that, I'm so happy that you asked. I am a licensed attorney. Have been one for 14 years and counting. I have started many businesses for myself and others, both online and offline. I've had many careers in the realms of entrepreneurship, the law, education, hospitality, and administrative support. And most important, I'm very passionate about making business and legal education as accessible to everyone as possible. Not everybody has the time, the money, or the desire to go to business school or to law school, but a lot of you have amazing business ideas. And if you're going to make it in business, there's just some things that you need to know. Happy Monday to you, Zephyrina. Oh, I need to give Facebook this disclaimer. There is a very long delay on Facebook. There's about a 30 to 60 second delay. So when you put your answers in, it's probably going to take me a full minute to see your answer. But please still read your comment, put your comments in, and I will read them. Okay, but do bear with me. Um, Yes. So now that I've talked to you guys about what I do, if you want to connect with me to, in this time, a lot of you got time off. A lot of you are trying to put some plans into motion that you've been setting aside because you haven't had the time. If one of them was to get that business idea started or make that side hustle a full-time hustle, I want you to do something for me. Go to Linktree/MPL Consulting Firm. That's where you're going to be able to set up a free 15-minute consultation to see how we can work together to get your plans off the ground. You're also going to be able to download my free Biz Launch cheat sheet that is going to help you get your dream business started in 7 days or less. There you will also find my Duns Number workshop that is on sale right now. It is so your Duns Number is your business passport. If you're trying to be a supplier to these big box stores and they need supplies, because I have seen the shelves, if you want a federal contract, if you want to get a loan for your business, one of the first things you need is a Duns Number, okay? And it's kind of like helping you build your business credit history, your supply history. It's how people are going to check you out as a business. So if you are ready to scale up your business, you're going to need a Duns Number. So you can go to Linktree/MPL Consulting Firm and get the Duns Number workshop replay. I go through it step by step with you. I give you my Duns Number prep worksheet and my Money Management for Entrepreneurs ebook. Okay, so go pick that up. That's enough about me. Let's talk about what the show is about. If you are new here, here's how it works. I pull stories from pop culture, the news, the shade room, stuff that you guys send me. I pull all of these and I take the ones that I feel like have lessons that we can learn as business owners and we talk about them. So this is a discussion. I want to hear your opinions. I'm going to ask for them, okay? I'm going to ask you to put emojis in. I'm going to ask you to put letters in because I want to make sure you're paying attention, all right? So if we are ready for our first story, let me see some thumbs up. Let me see a couple thumbs up. I know it's not a lot of us today. People are out partying on Instagram parties right now, but I appreciate each and every one of you who are here right now, and we're gonna have a good time. Thank you for the thumbs up, Busy Peach. Thank you for the thumbs up, Shop Best on the Yard. Zephyrina, I know you're probably giving me that thumbs up right now, and I'm sure it'll come in momentarily, okay? And there's another person watching on Facebook. I'm not sure who you are, but please say hi, all right? Okay, so now we are ready to get started. Our first story. Has anybody here ever had something called Derby pie? If you have had something called Derby pie, give me a pie emoji if there is one. I think there's a pie emoji. If you have ever eaten or if you have ever heard of Derby pie, give me a pie emoji. And if you haven't, just say no. Okay? And while you guys do that, I'm going to tell you why I'm talking about Derby pies. By the way, I'm not a big sweets person. I don't really like pie. I don't really like cake either. You haven't heard of it? Okay, that's cool. Well, Derby pie is apparently both a name and a product. So there is a guy named Alan Rupp, okay? And he has a trademark for the name Derby-pie. And it is for a well-known chocolate nut pie, okay? This chocolate nut pie was created at the Melrose in 1954. And I guess it's a special pie. I'm not exactly sure what makes it special. I'm not a big dessert person, but either way, Alan Rupp, he got the trademark for this specific pie and he called it Hi Ralph Lauren III and called it Derby-pie. All right. Here's where the issue comes in. There were two newspaper articles that were published in the Louisville Courier. Okay, and both of the articles mentioned Derby pie. Okay, the first article was talking about this business called Derby City Macaroons. They specialized in macaroons, and one of the flavors of the macaroons was called Derby pie. The second, your husband said hi. Hi, Zephyrina's husband. The second article was talking about a recipe from some restaurant called Captain's Quarters for their Derby chocolate walnut pie. So I guess Alan saw these articles in the newspapers and he decided to sue these two newspapers for trademark infringement. And he wants $250,000 in damages and $750,000 in punitive damages. So he basically wants $1 million because a newspaper mentioned Derby pie in two different articles. Yes. So the court has already shut him down. The court said no to Alan, and they have dismissed his case. Does anybody have any ideas as to why the court may have dismissed this case? Busy Peach said, but shouldn't he sue the makers of the products, not the newspaper? You're getting close. You're getting very close. I love how you think, Busy Peach, okay? Busy Peach is on the right track. The court told Alan no because they said, show us where the defendant, meaning the newspaper, show us where the Louisville Courier is using the term Derby pie to identify who is making the goods, right? So remember, the first article was talking about a flavor of macaroons. And the second article, they were giving a recipe from another restaurant for their Derby chocolate walnut pie. Hi, Tanya. Busy Peach said they are reporting on the item, not profiting from the item. Exactly. And girl, you so smart. And that is exactly why the court threw this case out. When you have a trademark, it does not mean that you own that word or phrase or logo in perpetuity and nobody can ever use it ever in life. You only have control over it in your industry. And Derby pie was specifically trademarked for a particular chocolate nut pie. But that doesn't mean that there aren't other versions of this recipe. And they may be served at a Derby. There are places called Derby City, right? So Louisville Courier, they've come out victorious in this. And Alan Rupp just wasted the court's time. Can you believe he was trying to get $1 million from this newspaper for using Derby and pie in the same article? $1 million. Busy Peach said, isn't that freedom of speech to recall or recount the information but not sell it? I don't remember the exact phrase, but when it comes to media, they have they have license, to use words and phrases because they're reporting news. They are informing people. They're not trying to profit off of the information that they are giving you. They are trying to inform you. I mean, of course, news stations, whatever. But the point of a news program or a newspaper is to inform the people. They're not here trying to push you a particular product, except their news. All right? So, what do you think? Do you think that the court got it right? Do you think that the court got it right? Or do you think that Alan Rupp should fight this? I personally think that Alan Rupp... Hi, Sincere39. I personally think that Alan Rupp should have never filed this case in the first place. Like, what are you talking about? You're like... I'm sure there's like 1 million types of Derby pies in the world, right? And the first article was clearly not even talking about Derby pie as a pie. They were talking about Derby pie as a flavor. And the second one, they clearly said, this is a recipe from such and such restaurant over here. So where was Alan coming from? Busy Peach said that she agrees with me. Yeah, I think this was Alan overreaching. I don't think he understood what having a trademark allowed him to do and not to do. So this is just a case of understanding that while you may have a trademark for something, it doesn't mean that you own that item, that trademarked item in perpetuity in all circumstances. You only have control over it in your industry if somebody is trying to profit off of it. All right? So let us move on to our next story. And guys, I'm going to be very frank with you. With everything that is going on, the stories are not plentiful, okay? I found like 2.5 stories, so we're going to get through them and that'll be that. But I'm doing the best I can. So if you guys find stories, please, now more than ever, I need you guys to send them to me so I can talk about them. All right. Okay. So the next story that we are talking about, I picked this because I thought Zephyrina thinks that they got it right, thinks that the court got it right. So I think we're all in agreement. Yes, everybody is in the house, girl. Everybody's in the house, so nobody is out here running amok in the legal streets. I hope you guys are staying in the house and only going out if you absolutely have to. Stay home, guys. I live in the DC area, and I don't know, people were every year here, the cherry blossoms, blossoming is like a big event. And apparently so big that people are disregarding the warnings for people to stay home, and they had to block off the area where the cherry blossoms are with police cars and different types of city vehicles. It's ridiculous. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can stay home, all right? And wash your hands, be safe. Just stay in the house, all right? Okay. Let's move on to our next story. So the next story that we are talking about, it is one of the rare occasions where Facebook loses. So Facebook was sued in Nigerian court. Now, I usually don't talk about international cases, but I thought that this was very interesting because Facebook is, an international entity. They're global. So Facebook was sued in a Nigerian court. See, they're not said people don't listen. Right, they don't listen. By a company called Double Pause Enterprise. Okay, Double Pause Enterprise is based in Nigeria. They had a Facebook business page. I'm not exactly sure what they do, but I know that it didn't have anything to do with social media, right? So Double Pause Enterprise, they created a website for themselves, and they called the website pausebook.com, PAWSBOOK.com. So Pausebook, they had their Facebook business page, and, they're trying to conduct their business, and Facebook basically threatens them. They tell them that, they're infringing on Facebook's trademark, because I don't know if you remember, but a while ago we talked about how Facebook was trying to claim ownership over the word book when it comes to social media handles. Anyway, so they, communicated with pausebook.com or Double Pause Enterprise that you either need to change your name, drop the book, or we will block your business page. And we won't allow any integration. Basically, they said, if you don't change your business, your website name, your business name, we're going to make it impossible for you to do business on Facebook. So, I guess instead of, cowing to Facebook, Pausebook or Double Pause Enterprise, they went to Nigerian court, and they won 10 million Nigerian dollars. Because the Nigerian court said that Facebook was unlawfully interfering with Pausebook because Pausebook actually did try to file a trademark for the name Pausebook in Nigeria. So I want to ask you guys, we don't usually talk about international law here, but let's just look at this situation. Do you think that Facebook had just cause to go after this company that came up with this website called pausebook.com? Do you think that there would be any possible confusion that Pausebook was related to Facebook? What do you guys think? Because I personally just don't think so. And then after that question, so the first question is, do you think Facebook had just cause to go after Pausebook? And my second question is, do you think that Pausebook.com is going to see any of that 10 million Nigerian dollars? Busy Peach said nope. There are multiple businesses across the world with the same names. Tanya said no. Sincere 39 said I'm with the Nigerians. Okay. So now, since we're all on the side of Pausebook.com, do you think that Facebook is going to pay Pausebook.com that 10 million Nigerian dollars? I'm not exactly sure what money in Nigeria is called, so I'm just calling it Nigerian dollars. You don't think they're going to see it? I'm very skeptical about that happening, because one of the things that Facebook argued in this case was that the Nigerian court had no jurisdiction over them and that they had to sue them in the state of state of California. Busy Peach said, for example, Woolworths in the U.S., in South Africa, and in Europe are all different companies. Okay. Busy Peach doubts that they will pay. Yeah, but like, what do you think the Nigerian court could do to, force Facebook to comply? Or do you think there's anything they can do to make them comply? I'm not sure I don't know how this works internationally. So we are just spitballing here. We are just speculating. Because it's one thing if you're suing them in the United States where they're at. Zephyrina doesn't think that they're going to get the money. She thinks Facebook is greedy. And I can't disagree with that. While I'm not going to lie, Facebook has done amazing things in terms of connecting people. Facebook, there's a lot going on behind the scenes that, I'm not too keen on. But, you got to take the good with the bad. So, I hope that this Nigerian company, Pausebook.com, I hope that they are able to recover at least some of this money. I would hope that Facebook would respect international law and international trademarks, and you can't go around being a bully to other companies. Yes, Facebook owns Instagram, Facebook owns WhatsApp. What else? I don't remember what else they own, but Facebook is out here. They're buying up all the stuff. And Facebook wanted to buy no, Instagram wanted to buy Snapchat. Anyway, Facebook buys everything. But yeah, so we will have to hopefully we'll be able to keep track of this case and find out if Pausebook.com does get their 10 million Nigerian dollars. I would like to see Facebook respect international law. That is something that would really, make me happy as, a user of the platform, and as a person who, respects other cultures and their rights to, promote their businesses and run their businesses the way that they want to. Like, you can't strong arm a company like that, just because you want ownership of everything. No. All right. And the last thing that we're going to talk about, guys, it is just a very quick update. So when this whole, Corona COVID-19 started, we had one story talking about, someone who tried to trademark the word COVID-19, and we thought it was silly at the time. But it's getting worse, guys. More people are trying to file trademarks for COVID-19 and coronavirus. We are literally in the middle of a global pandemic, and people are trying to trademark what is becoming a worldwide tragedy. I think it's kind of gross for people to see that, all this that's going on. Yeah, I understand, you got to capitalize on situations. But this is one situation where, like, we are at a loss. Our hands are tied behind our back. Do you think it is... Hey, Lorenzo, do you think that it is in good taste to be trying to trademark the name COVID-19 or coronavirus at this time? Shop Best on the Yard said that's ridiculous. You want to be in my live video? Lorenzo, if you want to be in the live video, give me a thumbs up. I'm not going to say that phrase because no, and he's not my president. I did not vote for him. It is very tacky. Okay. Oh, actually, someone is gonna come on with us and talk to us. So, guys, hold on one second. I'm gonna invite Lorenzo on. Okay. Where is it? No, I am using the app. Hold on. All right, here we go. Okay. It's very disgusting it is disgusting for him to call it that. You call it the coconut virus? All right, guys, we are waiting for Lorenzo to come on and give us his opinion on, the trademarking of coronavirus. Give us 1 second. Here we go. Hello, Lorenzo.
Hey, how's it going?
Great. Okay, so give us your take on the situation, Lorenzo.
Um, yeah, I was very disturbed when I heard that people are taking advantage of the situation to try and copyright a disease like a global pandemic. I'm confused. I guess I shouldn't be shocked because people will take advantage of literally anything. Recently, GameStop. Just recently closed down their stores because they were um, they were trying to keep them open because they said they had supplies that were essential to the COVID-19 the pandemic because they had webcams and mice computer mice for people to work with. But it's just very, very awkward, very strange. I think people think they have a bit better use of their time than that. So.
Right. So yeah, and like I was saying, people are going to try and take advantage of situations. There's nothing wrong with, trying to find your niche somewhere. But when it comes to, this issue where people are literally dying in droves, people are sick, people cannot go outside. Yes, you got to make $1, but when you're as big as an entity as GameStop, you have to have a line somewhere. Or even if you're just like Joe Schmo, who, is out here and you're like, well, I want to make some coronavirus t-shirts. Read the room. Nobody wants your trademark. You have to have some sense of what's happening around you, because while all's fair in love and business, there are still some lines that governing bodies are not going to let you cross. So if anybody is thinking of trademarking, coronavirus or COVID-19, I'm going to tell you, stop in your tracks, because you're going to be denied right off the bat, okay? And don't be a jerk. But those were the stories that I had for you tonight, guys. Like I said, it was pretty light. Everybody's at home, so nobody's running amok in the legal streets. But if you have any stories that you would like me to talk about, I would love for you to send them to me. You can DM them to me on whatever social media platform you're following me on. You can email them to me at nplconsultingfirm@gmail.com. Okay. And they don't give you your money. Who doesn't give you? Shop at Sunday Yard, they don't give you your money back. If you try and trademark COVID-19 or coronavirus, they will deny you and they won't give you your money back. Yes. So, if you guys find any stories, please send them to me. I would love to talk about them. Treat each other with kindness and stay home if you can. Please don't be out in these streets, okay? I am going to be here Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. I ain't going nowhere. I have nowhere to go, so I'm going to be here talking with y'all, okay? I'm here anyway. So let's hang out. I'm going to head over to DJ D Nice's Instagram after I get off here. I'll see y'all at the bar. Come buy me a drink. If you know any other, Instagram parties that are going on that we can, stay home and have a good time too, let me know. DM me so I can join y'all. Save me, some room in your section. All right, but have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.